Welcome back to Wisconsin Family. We're out in Baraboo at Oliver Motors later on. We'll find out what's going on with them. Maybe some Black Friday specials. It's a time to get a car, maybe. But right now, we're meeting with a very special woman. She's a riding instructor, outreach guru, United States Marine Corps veteran, also a mom to 2 service members. And she's running a really super neat nonprofit. This is Barb Knopf. Thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having us.
So your organization is called Veterans Equine Trail Service.
Yes, ma'am.
VETS is the acronym. And I've looked at your website. It kind of looks like therapy horses for veterans. Tell us about your program.
Well, that's exactly what it is. We do physical and emotional therapy using rescued Morgan and quarter horses, and our veterans come to the farm with all kinds of silent injuries, PTSD, amputations, anxiety, depression, drug and alcohol addiction, homelessness. And through working with the horses, which are abused and neglected, they both heal.
There's that bond.
So it's
there.
amazing. And then once they've healed, they give back by becoming volunteers to our special needs program for kids with cerebral palsy, blind, deaf, autism, mental disorders along them, and troubled youth.
It just keeps moving forward.
Exactly. It steamrolls.
Yeah, you've just tugged at my heartstring. Like
It gives me goosebumps every time.
I have
It's the best non-job.
Wow. So you talked. Who all does this serve then?
We serve all of Wisconsin, but we actually even get veterans in from Illinois and Iowa as well.
Okay.
So the veterans come in and spend the day with the farm. We always start with a start time, but not a finish time.
Okay.
They may plan on spending an hour, but time gets away from you at the farm. And we may decide to all go out for pizza. And we always invite them in because they're family to us.
Right.
I could see how that could happen. We'll go for just a little while, and before you know it, a couple hours.
Absolutely,
Right,
absolutely.
All right, so farm horses, that's got to be kind of expensive. So
It's incredibly expensive.
how do you raise funds?
We do a lot of fundraisers throughout the years, specific events, usually during the spring and summer months, although our most expensive time of year is winter, because we feed the horses more hay and more grains because it's cold and wet outside.
Right.
So this is our hardest time of year. We do private donations, grassroots grants, so there's lots of ways that people can assist us.
Oh, that's good to know. And obviously, we're here at Oliver Motors today. Do you have? Is there a special connection that you have with Oliver Motors?
Actually, we do. We transport some of our veterans locally from Tacoma and the Madison area, and within about 40 minutes of the farm. And we needed a secondary transport vehicle because sometimes the farm truck is hauling hay. So I called the guys up here, and of course they have a veteran on their staff, and Dale was wonderful, and they dealt with me, the woman, instead of talking to the gentleman that was with me. They dealt with the woman and talked with me, and we were able to buy a used Cadillac at a great price, reliable transportation. It was an awesome experience.
Wow, very cool.
Boy, every little bit helps too. First, where is your farm exactly?
We are in Laval, Wisconsin. We're off of McKinney Road, and we're right at the base of the 400 trail. So once we get them going in the arena, we have miles and miles to ride on the 400 trail.
Oh, wow, cool.
And carriages, so we drive as well. So we may have somebody who's wheelchair bound. We have buggies, so we drive them,
What a
literally in
delight.
horse and carriage.
Wow. Wow, wow. So you talked about some of your horses, being abused, and then
Yes.
the vets come in and they have PTSD and other silent injuries, as you call them, and then they kind of heal each other. They help each other
Absolutely.
heal. So without getting too specific, where are your horses coming from?
Well, there's only 2 Morgan horse rescues in the U.S.,
Okay.
even though this is the original American breed.
Sure.
We spawned 7 other breeds. So we get calls from across the nation, and we go out and pick up these neglected and abused and starved horses and bring them back to the farm.
Wow. And so what does a typical day look like if you have a vet that's coming in to work with one of the horses, and they intend to spend an hour, but they spend 3? What does that typically look like? What do they do?
Well, our morning, of course, begins with chores with feeding the horses. Of course, there's always manure to move, hay to move, and then the horses need grooming. So they're literally one-on-one, and there's something about dealing with a warm breathing animal. They'll even synchronize their breathing together. And the horse will read if that person is in pain. kind of like a cat sitting in your lap and purring.
Right.
It's that same kind of experience. So it's really amazing.
And I bet that physical touch goes both ways too.
Right.
The horses really pick up on the needs of the person. It's some type of special God-given gift that they really do pick up and see what you specifically need. If you need closeness or a little distance, and then synchronizing that breathing and moving slowly, they're awesome.
So Barb, if someone has a veteran in their life or is interested in learning more, what's the best way to get in touch to maybe set up an appointment?
I always tell everybody, call me. My cell phone is on me 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. They can reach me at 608-415-8967. And if they need information about donating money or hay or equipment, they can call that same number.
Excellent. Barb Knopf is with Veterans Equine Trail Service. If you want to help them out, look at their website too. They have a tab with a wish list of things that they need. We're Wisconsin Family, and we'll be right back.